Good afternoon, Tiger fans. It's halftime in Death Valley. As you know, Tiger fans cannot take the field due to COVID protocols. We would, however, like to present a halftime show for your entertainment. Tiger fan has many.
Welcome into Death Valley Live. Mark Childress here with Daja, Davidson. An interesting first half, to say the least, but the Tigers are on top by a couple of scores. A late B.T. Potter field goal gives Clemson the 27-14 lead. Your thoughts on half number one? It was a long first half, number one.
Yeah, no question. And I also think Clemson had a lot of mistakes in this first half. They've definitely coming back from the half, have to clean up a lot of things, be more focused, I think, maybe. And I talked about this a little bit before the game started, is not giving this team the opportunity to shift the momentum, and there were definitely several busted plays, interceptions, things like that help give this team an opportunity to still be in this football game right now.
Yeah, they are letting Syracuse stick around. The benefit of a faked punt, or a blocked punt, that was followed up by a second quarter Syracuse touchdown. Then you saw the pick six by Trevor Lawrence right at the end of the first half. Those were the two Syracuse scores. Started off so good for the Tigers. You know, Cornell Powell with a 25-yard touchdown very early in the ball game. Not even a minute and a half had gone by. It was 7-0 Clemson. They also got a B.T. Potter field goal and a Travis Etienne 25-yard touchdown run in the first quarter. Smooth sailing at that point for the Tigers, up 17-0. Then the blocked punt and the touchdown by Syracuse, followed by Davis Allen's 17-yard touchdown. 24-7 at that point. You kind of thought Clemson was going to try to go down and get points, and that was really the one I feel like made the biggest difference and really keep Syracuse in the ball game. It looked like Trevor Lawrence might have thrown a little bit behind Amari Rogers. The ball was tipped, caught, returned for a touchdown, and then the B.T. Potter field goal, 27-14 at half.
Yeah, there's no reason that Syracuse should be this close in this football game. The Tigers are undoubtedly a much better football team, but they're allowing Syracuse to be able to capitalize off those mistakes, and that's what is no question going to have to be reduced coming back from the half.
Well, I get the feeling the coaches might be raising their voices just a little bit in the locker room at halftime. We'll see. Syracuse will get the ball first. That'll be a very important first drive in the third quarter for the Tigers to stop Syracuse, which they've basically done all day. The defense has done its job. They gave up the touchdown on the short field, and then obviously the defensive touchdown by Syracuse. I feel like it's been a really good defensive effort so far for Clemson.
Absolutely. I think the offense has to find their rhythm. Everyone's got to be a little bit more focused and play clean football, and we had a couple really exciting plays here in the first half. Tiger fans, let's take a look at the top three plays from the first half from our very own Don Munson.
That's the short side of the field to the left side, one right. Culpepper off play action, throws on the slant, and it's picked off by Nolan Turner. Turner took it at the 30, he's at the 25-20, down the right sideline he goes, and finally going to be run out of bounds. Rogers comes in motion, handoff throw will go Etienne up the middle, takes it across the 20, he's at the 15, the 10, the 5, and Etienne rolls into the end zone, touchdown. Back inside his 10-yard line at the 8. And Spire's going to fake it, going to run with it. Coming right side, gets across the 40, has a first down.
So it wasn't all, bad things happening.
No.
There was a lot of exciting plays, including these three. Nolan Turner with another interception, Mark.
That was a big moment for the defense in the first half. He's had a couple of picks this year. Travis Etienne's touchdown run. I feel like that Travis scores a lot of touchdowns after spin moves. He had what is almost a patented spin move now before he went into the end zone on that 25-yard touchdown run. Then you had a fake punt, and you had Amari Rogers throwing the ball back to Trevor Lawrence. Kind of some trickeration from the Tigers in the first
Absolutely.
half.
You talk about Etienne with the spin move. It'll probably be a couple years here where we'll be calling it that, the Etienne, guys who are making it into the end zone with a spin move into a touchdown. And so I'm going to go ahead and patent that now, that'll be called the Etienne here soon.
I love it. We'll start calling it that right now. Hey, if you watched Death Valley Live before the game, thank you for watching. If you didn't, shame on you. But you can hashtag Death Valley Live on Twitter before the ball game for a chance to win an autographed Nike football. And it is time to announce our winner. Congratulations, Sandra Thomas, a Clemson athletic marketing representative, will be in touch with you soon. Congratulations to you. That's really cool. And man, that's a really big prize, the autographed Nike football. I'm excited about that. All right, hey, let's send it back to Memorial Stadium. It's Tiger Band's halftime performance. We'll go check that out.
And now, in a salute to Tiger fans here in Death Valley and Tiger fans everywhere, it's the song that shakes the Southland. Tiger Red!
Fans, it's now time for us to take a look back at our hero of the game presented in the first quarter. Now, in light of COVID-19, our hero was unable to attend the game, but instead was streamed in live into Death Valley. Fans, it was a warm welcome that we had to Master Gunnery Sergeant Ryan Robert Warburton. Warburton currently serves as the Aviation Supply Chief at the headquarters of the Marine Corps at the Pentagon in Washington, D.C. He has received 3 service medals, 4 Navy and Marine Corps Commendation Medals, a Navy and Marine Corps Achievement Medal, and the National Defense Medal. He has been deployed to the Middle East several times in support of the OIF Operation Iraqi Freedom. He has also been deployed to both Spain and Japan. After 30 long years of faithful service, he will be retiring in the United States Marine Corps at the beginning of the year. Fans, we had him live from the Pentagon, our hero of the game, Master Gunnery Sergeant Ryan Robert Warburton.
Awesome stuff there.
That was really special, right?
Well deserved. We had the flyer before the game. We had that awesome stuff in the first quarter. Really good day.
Absolutely. Want to remind all of you guys to grab some of your very own Operation Hat Trick gear from ClemsonTigers.com/OHT.
Good stuff there. When we play the noon game, there's only a couple of other games in the country going on, right? You want to take us around the ACC with some of the scores?
Absolutely. We've only got a couple here again at the noon game. There's only a couple to keep up with. We've got FSU at Louisville. Louisville is leading that one 31-14. It's halftime there. We've also got North Carolina State and UNC. It's halftime 17-7. UNC is up on that one. We'll keep our eye later for Notre Dame, Pitt, Virginia Tech, Wake Forest, Georgia Tech, BC, and a really should be a good game, Virginia, Miami at 8 o'clock tonight.
Keeping our eye on Ohio State as well. They're playing Nebraska. Ohio State up in that one 24-14 at half. I know they're keeping an eye on Clemson. They're still chapped about what we did to them in the playoffs last year, so we'll keep our eyes on them as well. Again, 27-14 for the Tigers. Travis Etienne with a touchdown in the first half, a couple of passing touchdowns for Trevor Lawrence. And if you look at the stat sheet, I think we're going to go to the stats here in just a minute. It's a very one-sided affair, but you throw in a blocked punt and an interception return for a touchdown, you don't end up in the best shape. You see right there almost 200 passing yards for Trevor Lawrence, over 100 rushing yards. So 310 yards of offense in the first half for Clemson. You got to be pretty pleased with that, Daja.
Yeah, I mean, again, we're not saying there's outperforming on the Tiger side of this football game, no question, but we're just saying our goal is to get better each week. We want this Tiger team to minimize their mistakes, capitalize on opportunities, and not continue that. So I think going into the second half of this football team, that's what we've got to do, is just clean it up a little bit and continue to shine on through.
And the defense just needs to keep doing what they're doing. Only 127 total yards for Syracuse. They had the big turnover, of course, the Nolan Turner interception, just 1 of 6 on third downs, just 6 total first downs. So defense did their job in the first half. Offense wasn't as sharp as they've been in the past, but had a lot of yards, put up 27 points. The Tigers can get that stop early in the third quarter against Syracuse. I like their chances to start running this score out.
Yeah, we've just got to get the momentum back on our side, take away that confidence again from the Syracuse side of the ball. I mean, again, you give them 2 plays and suddenly we have a ball game here. And so their confidence is going to be really high coming back from the half, getting the ball. So we've just got to maintain that whole kind of control that momentum on their side of the football, continue to rush the quarterback. We've got to continue to protect the football and, again, control the momentum shifts.
Syracuse really focused on the run and trying to shut down Travis Etienne. We've seen that a lot this season. They did a pretty good job with it in the first half, and they also limited the big plays. They had their defensive backs way off the line, so trying to prevent that 80-yard touchdown, plus that Amari Rodgers had last week, and big play after big play against Georgia Tech. Syracuse has done a good job of keeping everything in front of them and making the Tigers work for it, and since they haven't been quite as sharp in executing, it's been a good strategy for the Orange so far.
Yeah, and even still, Etienne finds a way to get into the end zone, and some nice runs from Linjay as well.
Yes.
I like seeing him run the football with a little bit more confidence, and I'm excited to see what's going to happen in the second half of this game.
I am as well. I'm excited for the Tigers' chances. Let's see that score go north and come away with another victory to go 6-0 on the season.
All right, fans, make sure you tune back into today's game on the ACC Network and the Clemson Tigers Network for the second half. We'll see you back here October 31st for Clemson versus Boston College.